Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome. As you can see, I'm giving a shot to a new simulator here. So this is a sim that was released in late June of 2025, so it's about 2 months old, but saw it come up on sale. It was like 20% off. I think the sale's actually over by the time I'm recording this. I apologize. It was kind of, I think, one of those weekend sales that appeared. So I think it's $19.99 full price, and I think I paid, like $15 or something. But it was intriguing enough that I felt I'd take a look at it because basically it combines a few things that I've enjoyed, potentially the factory simulation and so forth. So I'm going to take you along as I sit and play through this and see how this all goes along. Have looked at it a little bit, so I'm a little familiar with things. It does say when you try to run it that you can't use a controller, but I'm using one now, as you can see. So we can zoom in, as it says. It's giving you the info. We've got email. We have to go do some things. Now, the other thing you can do, I'll show this to you. I don't do a lot of it. Whoop. Making it into the trash is always helpful. But it incinerates and then gives you a few bucks, so. But this is where our life will be here in this kind of sterile-looking environment for now. But you can see we got to view the inspection table, read the first email from your boss, so forth. But I wanted to kind of share this with folks. So like in this case, there is no key to open it, so I do have to click the mouse. Whoops. And then we'll go here. So welcome to the Parcel Company. I'm Boss Man, the head honcho around here. We're thrilled to have you on cardboard, haha. Your mission, if you choose to accept, spoiler, you did, is to ensure every parcel gets the red carpet treatment. Here's a typical day in the warehouse. Pick up parcels from the delivery door. Inspect parcel labels for issues. Attach an approval denial inspection sticker to the parcel. Finally, submit them at either the export door for valid parcels or the return chute for invalid. Fetch parcels from the delivery door at the far side of the warehouse and inspect them at this inspection table, then submit them as valid or invalid based on a set of ever-changing criteria. Go to the sidebar on this inspection tablet to discover the criteria. So unpaid bills accumulate. These are licenses we can get, parcel types, so we just are getting standard boxes right now. This is the shop, which we will visit, and there are upgrades and things like that, which I haven't done yet. So, there's some things going on there, but there we've got cargo type. So this is important. So the criteria, are the key things, as it says. You've got 4 types of cargo right now. Road, rail, air, and maritime, i.e. ship. So you can see maritime can only go once a week. Air can only go twice a week. Trucks can go every day. Road can go every day. And rail is basically weekdays. This is one of the most important things because you need to know the countries. So there's 12 countries. I tried for a while to kind of get familiar with these, and I'm sure over time I will. But what I did is I took screenshots of these and just popped them in a Word document that I have up on the side screen, and that guarantees that there's less challenges. You'll notice day 1, 9 o'clock, the time's not moving. Time doesn't start until we open the delivery door, as it says. So before we do that, I'm going to give you a quick tour because, again, I know we can't do that. So you can see turning very slow. So what I've learned is if I want to turn, use the mouse to turn, and then the stick walks fine. So this room, I wasn't sure if it would let me open it. This is the contract room. I don't know that I've gone into this store. Oh, I didn't even know we had this. So I have not gotten to this part of the game, and maybe there isn't a part that this uses. But I've used this. We'll get to that at the appropriate time. This is the invalid submissions. So parcels that we don't want to go there. Parcels that we do want to go, go here, valid submissions only. And it gives you a little reminder where you can see what's going on today. You've got statistics up here for what's going on, and you can, pick this up and move it if you want later on. So not sure why you would. And then you can see for sale, we can expand the warehouse, but it's going to cost us a certain amount. So we need a license of weight class examination before it'll even tell us how much that is. And then out here, we already explored that. If we've got purchases that we make, you can't do anything with the cat. Someone asked, why can't I pet the cat? Shop deliveries, as you can see, go here. So when we buy things, they'll show up there. Don't be a mallet, buy a pallet. I love it. And then this is our house. It is 2065, so this is, I guess, what life will be like in 40 years. Maybe I'll still be around then. I don't know. I won't be working then. I know that. So I wouldn't be in an environment like this. But this is what some of you may be looking forward to. So this may be worker training for you ahead of time, and you can prepare your skills with what you see here. So let's go ahead and open the door and start the day. Now, I've learned some things, which is also like, so we're going to check parcels. They need to have a country name and a flag and cargo type on the top of the label. So that's all we want, and we can rotate them. So Vokua, and it's that, and we need to go inspect it, so we'll put it down, and then when it says interact, and that one looked okay, so we're going to print the, we're going to print the label, and we're going to stick it on the box, and we're going to pick up the box, and we're going to move it, and we're going to drop it. And then we can press the submit button to dispatch the parcel. Now, we normally want to wait, but because this is like the first thing, so we made $21, and we were correct. So, again, Los Telia. Now, this is a bad one. If it's invalid, so there is, first off, no country with that name, even. I don't know that I've seen that, where it's that blatant, but we have it now, so we're going to deny it. We're going to throw this on there, pick it up, and we're going to walk it over here. And we're going to submit it in the invalid chute. And, again, send it away. And it will pay us something, $21 as well, as you can see. So some parcels arrive pre-inspected. We do get more than one per truck, by the way. So when you're like, oh my God, this is terrible. So yeah, so we just correctly submit this parcel. And we let it go. And we'll do that. All right, now we have new email. You can open the tablet at any time, so I don't have to walk over, but we did. So if we submit in batches, we get bonus money. I'm going to basically, head out of here because we need to move. So what I start doing is, what I learned is we can empty out a truck, and then it's kind of ready. Now, again, we don't need... we know this is denied, so we're just going to put this over here. So the day ends at 5 o'clock, which will be 1700. Follow Flight Simulator or anything, you'll know that. I talk about 24-hour clocks all the time. All right, so we've got Kristen, but it's a carrot, so we can't do anything with that. So we're going to put that down, and we're going to deny it. Because we don't know what a carrot means, but that's not a symbol we're okay with. See, and then I can go here, and we have another carrot, so great. Okay. Because, yeah, I think this is where I had messed some things up before. I don't know why I keep putting it in front of things. Maybe I need to move my printer. But if I now take these over, and we'll drop them... And again, it's hard to get used to this, but but we've got those, and you can only do 8 at a time, as you saw. So let's see. All right, Southport is good. It is a hamburger. What is going on? We literally have nothing we can do. I am not happy about this. Like, I can't send any shipments. I mean, we get the same amount of money. A helicopter. We can't do this either. The country's right, but, you know, I probably should open the tablet because I think it's not giving me anything. There we go. It's not giving me any objectives. We want to purchase industrial scales. Okay. So we're going to go to shop. We're going to do industrial scales. We're going to add it to the basket. We're going to go to the basket. We're going to check out. There's a delivery fee. But, all right. So we're going to collect the scale. But I wonder if that's part of why I've just been getting this garbage and just junk, because we don't have things we can do. All right, so let's go get our scale. And again, up on our shop deliveries. I've not found a way that we can run, so I don't think we can. The good news is, yes, you don't really run into things. So we're going to drop it, and now we can open it, and we can pick it up, and kind of put it over here is what I had done, so we'll place it. All right, so now we're almost ready, so we need to purchase the examination, the license, the weight class examination. We don't have enough money for that. So how do we fix that? Any money? Bueller? Anyone? All right, and this is like a printer thing, so we'll go ahead, we'll put this down, and we'll then send off our denial truck and hopefully make some good money. Because, man, we've got, what, 6? Yeah, this will be 6 packages now that are denied. So, hopefully, let's see. They should all work. Whoop, we did something wrong. I don't know what, but we did something wrong. Inspections. Oh, I did one without an inspection sticker. So we lose that, but let's see. Now I can go to licenses. We can buy the weight class license. So we are good. Now we have a new email from the boss man. So yeah, we have waived the first penalty. Good work. Weight class. From the next delivery, you'll be able to weigh parcels. I don't know that we'll get to any of those this time. We'll know very quickly because there'll be a sticker on there and it's not. Okay, so Kristen is good. So we're gonna put this here, and what I'm doing is I want to get things kind of quickly set up. So let's see. What is it? Janthea, yeah, and it's a vehicle, so we can do that. So we'll put that down. We've got about an hour. All right, and again, Kristen and a truck, so we're all good. All right, so we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna interact, and so these are literally all nice. So we can just print them. All right, so now we can take all these over here. I don't know how I didn't do a sticker on one of them, but we didn't. All right, I don't think I'm gonna push this, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna send this truck off because I want to get paid today. All right, come on. All right, and then we're gonna try. I don't know that I can do this, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna just empty this truck, see if I can do it before 1700, because then we get another truck. No, I don't think so. I think... Nope. Okay, so now you can see, no more parcel deliveries today. Go to bed and start the next day. So we will go ahead and do that. But 144, so not great. So correct approvals, correct denials, one incorrect denial, so I must have put the unlabeled one in there. So yeah, I don't know how I did that, but you can see $317 that we made, but we spent $475, and that gives us a total of 158 down. So from the 300 we started with, we have $144. But this is way better than the first day that I did when I tried. So day 2, October 6th, 2025. So investigate the contracts room. So we talked about this. So again, there's more trash if I need to make some money, but it's only like $1 or $2 per thing. So there we can see. So this is the room I told you about. So you can accept contracts from companies to earn additional income. Prepare parcels for a contract, then submit them via this room. I'm not sure that I've found this helpful. But if we open the tablet, okay, your first bill, electric, we're illuminating you that we've zapped over your first bill. Amazing. Check out your tablet's billing. We'll send bills every 3 days. Pay within 3 days to avoid accruing interest. So there we go. So we have $36. So we're just going to pay it, and then we don't have to worry about it. Okay, but right now, we didn't look at weight because we put that down, but this is important. So now we're going to see stickers on the packages from A to E. Basically 5 pounds each, but E goes up to 30 kilograms. I've never weighed an E box yet, and I've never had a problem. Maybe I've just been lucky, but that's kind of the plan because it moves things along. But you go over here, and then you can do that. But yeah, okay, so we have to go to the Contracts tab, and there you go. Submit any 2 parcels. So if we accept the contract, and that's there, okay. And then request van, and load things in. So we just go over here, we request the van. Again, we're only putting 2 parcels in, but hey, we'll open the doors. And that's it. And so, now the benefit again, until we open that door, the timer doesn't start. So, this is, all right, so this will work. This is fine. Now, the other thing is it's another day. So, yeah, everything except, well, we can do boats, but I've never seen a boat. So, if we get one, that'll be a victory that I've not had. But we can put that in there, and then the other one is just any 2 parcels. So, like, yeah, this is a sandwich. So we're going to pass that one up. And, again, I don't need to worry about it as far as what it is, but Congrati is correct. So these are both good. So we're going to print the approval. I don't even know that I need to do this, or if I just go ahead and throw them on the truck. But now we go in and we throw these in. So yeah, that I haven't tried as far as, but it's, yeah, just must contain 2 parcels. So I bet I could have just taken them and gone. But, you know, the thing with this is, like, I can't deliver this one right now because I don't know what the hamburger is. I've not gotten to that in my other play either. Because what I may do, I may grab this because I know I can ship this. So, and I think I'm going to make more. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know. I can ship this though. So I'm going to do that. All right. So now we're ready to start. So we can grab anything. Let's see. All right, I'm just trying to see something. All right, so I can't do this. So we're going to try this. I'm going to do it without an inspection status at all because this is how I learn. So this is something I haven't tried, but we're going to drop this. We're going to close. We're going to close. I don't know that I need to. And we're going to submit the contract. And there we go, 250. So, purchase the Tier 1 warehouse, the for sale sign, but let's, you got to unlock the tablet. So you completed your contract. You can do contracts that you be picky, and you have a penalty for dropping one that isn't. But the expansion will do open the door for air cargo. So $700. So I can't do it yet. So let's get moving. Okay, so we know we can potentially do this. Matin, that is the wrong flag. So that is a reject. I'm going to label that in case, because I don't want to put a denial sticker on the wrong box. That would stink. All right. So yeah, we've theoretically processed nothing, but, all right, implant is right. Now again, this can go, but it's a B. So, whoops, we'll put this down. I can't see that, so that's bad. So let me pick this up. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy, we're wasting time. All right, we're gonna pick it up. The problem was, yeah, I couldn't see what we had. So here we go. Put this down, interact, because then we can't read the display, so that becomes a problem. So 5 kilograms, it's a B. That would be 10, so I'm good. So this one is valid. So now we can go ahead. And that was the other thing. You have to hit interact, or else you can't, whoops. You can't do anything with the label printer. It becomes a problem. All right, let's go dump this. Very sad, sort of. Not really. I mean, all right. So we'll see where we can get, but this may be it, because I want to keep these short and sweet for folks. So again, this is something, I don't know what it is. I'm going to put these on the side because they're useful later, I think. So, all right, this, Jonathina, that's right, and this was a C. So we're going to put this down here, and then we, oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, or multiple buttons. Okay, this one, I thought it was already marked. All right, see, so this is an E, so I just say this is good. I can ship this, so I'm gonna put this down. Again, this is C, so it needs to be less than 15. It is. So, we're good. So we're gonna put this down, we're gonna interact, print, print. All right, 1, 2. All right, pick it up. We've got, what, 3 over here? Because we were able to do stuff, but yeah, so we can, like, get things set aside and then give ourselves a leg up for the next day, is what I ended up learning over time. Aha, so this is better, because we can just, what is going on? We can just grab this and throw it on the truck, so that helps immensely. And then we've got Kristen, a truck, and what do we got? An E. So again, not going to worry about it. He's good, so he will be approved. And then he is Soport, and he's a hamburger, so we're going to put him on the side. And he's an E. All right, so I'm going to do that. Whoops. And we're going to print. And we're going to move it over here. We're going to grab it. And I'm going to send it down the chute, and that will be 7, I think. All right, so this is bad label. So this is a reject. So it's a bad country. That's what I mean when I say bad label. So yeah, not a lot. So Strenton is good. Let's see, what do we got? E. I can do one more. So we're going to pop this down here. And we're going to interact. And we're going to print this. We're going to put this on there. And we're going to print a denial and put it on there. Interesting how... All right, let's make sure. Okay. That this one's approved. But we're going to put this down. And again, we've maxed the truck out, which I don't know that I've ever done. So I'm going to submit that. 339, so not quite enough. And then here we have what? 2? Yeah, we just have 2. But this should give us enough here. 69, so we can go here and we can purchase this. There's the wall, and look at that. We've unlocked some stuff. Cargo display, type display. Submit parcels through the correct cargo type export door. If no doors are available for a valid cargo type, set the parcel aside and check the cargo type calendar for the next date, which is kind of what I was doing. And then we do have a rack that we can put things on if we want, but I'm not really that worried about it. All right, so now we're getting close here. All right, so Vokua. All right, and this is an A. He could theoretically go. So let's see. All right, is he below 5? He is not. So he's rejected because he's an inappropriate weight. So, whoops. Interact, denial. All right, we'll run it over. We'll see if we can get a little bit more money. But he's denied. But we have no errors. We have 10 parcels we've handled. And so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to pull these out, and I'm going to just try to get a bunch of parcels for tomorrow, so that when we start day 3 in the next episode, we're in good shape. Actually, this I can just throw on the truck, because I don't have to send the truck. It'll be here tomorrow. So, but we're going to keep kind of... Whoop, he's approved as well. All right, look at that. Wow. That doesn't happen very often, I'll tell you that. Okay. The problem is, you start tripping over boxes, eventually, is the problem. But the benefit is, see, another truck will show up. I think it takes like 15 seconds. Will it show up? Come on, give me one more. Oh, you're so awful. It's like, it's not letting me get too far ahead. Oh, all right, cool. So, and the nice thing is, I see another one here. And, yeah, we're all set. So what we can do, like, the truck will go away, and then, you know, we'll be good. So again, this is a carrot. So we're going to set this aside. You can stack things somewhat, but there's only so much stacking you can do. We are set. No deliveries. Go to bed to start the next day. So I will be doing that, but in the interim, we're going to go ahead at this point, and we're going to step away, and we're going to call this our first episode. I'm going to certainly do more of these, but you guys let me know. Is this an interesting addition that you want to follow along with and see more of, or not? You know, there does seem to be a good sense of progression. I've gotten through the first week in the test I was doing, but didn't get super far. I'm definitely progressing faster than I did before because of the things I learned. The conveyors are kind of useless when I only have 3, so it's nice to do them, but yeah, they're $100 a piece, so we're going to need 300 to get through the next objective, so it's definitely not something we can do right now, but I will see you next time.